that ringing in your ears? Most people call it annoying. Doctors call it a warning. And if you've been hearing it for weeks, or even years, your body may be screaming something you've been ignoring. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could change how you feel every single day. I've spent years studying how nutritional deficiencies silently damage the body, and one of the most overlooked signs is something almost 15% of adults deal with every day. Tinnitus, that constant ringing, buzzing, or whooshing in your ears. And in most cases, it is not just a hearing problem. It's your body sending a distress signal. And today, we're going to decode it together. The number one thing your body may be lacking when your ears won't stop ringing is vitamin B12. B12 protects the nerves that carry sound signals from your inner ear to your brain. When those nerves are damaged, because B12 is too low, the brain starts generating phantom sounds on its own. That's the ringing you hear. Here's what most people don't know. After age 50, your stomach produces less of the acid needed to absorb B12 from food. So even if you're eating eggs and meat every day, you could still be dangerously deficient. Untreated B12 deficiency doesn't stop at ringing ears. It leads to nerve damage, balance problems, memory loss, and eventually, irreversible neurological harm. Ask your doctor for a B12 blood test. A methylcobalamin supplement, not cyanocobalamin, absorbs far better, especially after 50. Most people don't know this connection exists. The second deficiency linked to ear ringing is magnesium, and this one has a heart connection that nobody talks about. Magnesium controls blood flow to your inner ear. When magnesium is low, the tiny blood vessels that supply your cochlea, the organ that processes sound, can tighten and restrict. That reduced blood flow creates noise. You're ringing. Studies have shown that people with tinnitus have measurably lower magnesium levels than people without it. And nearly 80% of adults over 50 don't get enough magnesium from their diet. Low magnesium is also linked to high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and increased stroke risk. So this isn't just about your ears. This is about your heart staying in rhythm. Dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, almonds, or magnesium glycinate supplements, gentler on the stomach than magnesium oxide. Point 3, and this one surprises almost everyone, is zinc. Your inner ear has one of the highest concentrations of zinc in the entire human body. Zinc is essential for protecting the cochlear cells from oxidative damage. When zinc levels drop, those cells start to deteriorate, and tinnitus is one of the first signs. A clinical study found that patients with tinnitus who took zinc supplements for 2 months reported a significant reduction in loudness and frequency of the ringing. That's a real result, not a theory. Easter's beef chickpeas, or a zinc picolinate supplement, 15 to 25 milligrams daily is a common therapeutic dose. Always take with food. Now, point 4. This is where things get serious, because this next one doesn't just affect your ears. It affects your brain. Poor circulation. It's not a vitamin deficiency in the traditional sense, but it may be the most dangerous reason for chronic ear ringing in people over 50. Your inner ear is incredibly sensitive to blood flow. When circulation slows down, due to clogged arteries, high blood pressure, or cardiovascular disease, your ears are one of the first organs to suffer. The result? Constant ringing, or whooshing sounds that match your heartbeat. If the ringing in your ears pulses, if it beats in time with your heart, that is called pulsatile tinnitus, and that is a medical emergency signal. It can indicate a blockage near the brain. Do not ignore this. See a doctor immediately. Poor cerebral circulation is also one of the leading contributing factors to early cognitive decline. The same blood flow problems causing your ears to ring may be quietly starving your brain of oxygen. Regular walking, even 20 minutes daily, improves circulation, omega-3 fatty acids, and reducing sodium to support healthy blood pressure. Point 5, and this one is a big mistake many seniors unknowingly make, ignoring vitamin D. Vitamin D receptors exist inside your inner ear. Research shows that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to sensorineural hearing loss and tinnitus, especially in older adults who spend less time outdoors. More than 70% of adults over 65 are vitamin D deficient, and because symptoms develop slowly, most people have no idea until problems like bone weakness, fatigue, immune failure, and yes, tinnitus are already advanced. 15 minutes of morning sun daily. If that's not possible, vitamin D3 with K2, to ensure absorption, is the gold standard. Ask your doctor about the right dose for your age. Before you go, here's what makes tinnitus dramatically worse. These are the habits you must stop. High sodium diet raises blood pressure, restricts inner ear blood flow. Excess caffeine acts as a stimulant that amplifies nerve sensitivity. Sleeping with the TV on overstimulates the auditory system during rest. Taking aspirin or NSAIDs daily without guidance. These are documented to worsen tinnitus. A Mediterranean-style diet, rich in vegetables, healthy fats, fish, has been shown to reduce tinnitus frequency in multiple studies. Sleep in silence or use soft white noise. Manage stress actively. Cortisol directly worsens nerve-related tinnitus. Here's what I want you to remember. Your body is not broken. It's communicating. That ringing in your ears is not just noise, it's a message. B12, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D circulation. These are not complicated things to address. They are simple, actionable, and often life-changing. But the one mistake you absolutely cannot make is doing nothing. Because the longer these deficiencies go untreated, the harder they are to reverse. If this video helped you or someone you love, please share it. And if you want to know the 3 foods that naturally restore B12 levels faster than supplements, that video is coming next. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you there. End card. Subscribe button plus next video thumbnail on screen.